All right. We got an intern for the first one, which is okay. Masters or not? Because that kind of matters a little bit. But welcome to the stream, everybody. We may have a slightly shorter stream today. I have a kind of a hard out at 1 in about 2 hours. That's a lot easier to say. So, all right, that's good. That's good. Again, software engineer, kind of the same as it always was. Intern, so nothing too crazy here. Live on Christmas week, yes. Hey, we hot. I am live on Christmas week. In fact, I will still be live the rest of this week. Well, Tuesdays and Wednesday. So, considering I own my own company, it is great because I can choose my own hours, except a lot of those hours are going to be on holidays. So, it's a double-edged sword. But, yeah. So, yes, I will be streaming tomorrow and the day after. I just have a doctor's appointment after this stream. So, just a regular one for stuff that I think I've said on stream before. I have hormone issues, so I have to go to an endo a lot who fixes the hormones. That's exactly how they describe their profession. Let's see. Basic knowledge of tech stack. They have ability to work well with others, takes direction and criticism. Alrighty. But yeah, how are you doing, Wee Hot? Every time I say your name, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm attractive. It makes me feel, I like saying it. You know, I think it's a very good affirmation, your name of Wee Hot. So, all right, there we go. Got everything here. Let's look. We've got a software engineer intern resume to review. Also, everybody, if you find this channel helpful, resume reviews, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help. The algorithm is a fickle beast. So for software engineer, as per usual, we're going to look for 3 things. Well, technically, if this was a master's candidate, it would be a little bit different, but this is not a master's candidate. This is a bachelor's for interns. So we are going to be looking for a basic knowledge of the tech stack. So front end, back end, middle end is not a thing. Well, middle end might be a thing, but mainly front end, back end, and full stack. And then which languages you're going to use for those. The ability to work well with others and takes direction and criticism. And part of the reason I say this specifically for internships and why those 2 are there is people like, well, what about all the tech stuff? It's like, yeah, but like you're an intern. A company's methodology for hiring an intern is not that they want you to solve all their problems. You're an intern. What they're looking for is to teach you that you can train, that you can not cause problems. And a lot of people in college and everything do have, basic knowledge of the tech stack, but they want to make sure you could work well with everybody else. There are obviously some exceptions, like there are internships that are really more of like a preview for a company. I do know that is more along the lines of like you get an internship so that you apply to their roles later on. But most of the time, it's going to be these 3 things. So, let's look. They've actually applied to 76 jobs and gotten 76 jobs, and they've gotten 1 interview, which is solid for an internship. Normally, I like a 75 to 1, but considering we are in December and internships are going to really move that number up, it's really competitive. I think that's actually solid. So, I think I'm going to see things I like. Let's see. We have BAS, good. You have the GPA. Normally, I don't know if this is needed, but that's nitpicky, and whatever. You have expected. That's fine. I love this formatting. It's amazing. Developed the C++ integration using TCP/IP to enable front-end transmission of Linux commands to hardware, creating a streamlined central control for each interface that improved operational ease for clients. Perfection. I would. Again, nitpicky, maybe a little bit more of the libraries, but still very solid. Added functionality to connect to a sensor through a C++ dynamic link library, enable the embedded team to retrieve microscopic images from a buffer. Okay. Engineered a classification algorithm in Python. Python should be capitalized, I think. Using neural networks, isolation to be perfect. Wafer, autofocus, microscope systems. Develop a Python-based Dash and Flask data visualization app with. Okay, perfect. I mean, I think, and again, I'm going to be a little nitpicky. I like the way these are written. This should probably be your second sentence. If not, maybe the first, but it's still solid. So maybe just order, and again, I'm being kind of nitpicky. Design a product with JavaScript, GCP, and RESTful API. We're generating over 50K in revenue and conversion rate from 1 to 45. Okay, fine. Yeah, I really like this. I think you may need something more with you work with others, but here's kind of the thing is you have 4 other internships. That sort of implies that you do work well with others. It's very much more of a winners keep winning kind of deal. So I can see that. Let's look down. Diabetes Network. Yeah, I guess I would just really like more of the bottom 2, like how you took criticism or worked in a team. But I will say because you have 4 other internships, it's probably... I don't know if it's as important, but I would still like 1 or 2. Like, truthfully, I think maybe one of these sentences could be something about how you worked well with the team. But other than that, I think this is a relatively solid resume. It's just missing a little bit of the last 2 bullet points. So, but I will say, you have written these phenomenally. These 2, like when you start looking for non-internship jobs, this is how you write this stuff. This is perfection in sentences. So, phenomenal for that. Yeah, I just missing a little bit of keywords, but I don't know if that's going to matter because you wrote everything perfection. So yeah, let's go on to the next resume. Good job. You are definitely going to have a huge head start when you start looking for a non-internship. Okay, back. I'm back from Cancun while on vacation. Reddit pitched me the idea of just YOLO on call options. Oh, good. I don't take Wall Street bets for advice. They love misery. Oddsmithson, hey, thank you for joining. The LinkedIn link in your YouTube doesn't work. Really? Well, that's not good. Why does it not work? Can I fix that right now? Let me see if I can. Let's see. Headless Headhunter. Oh, yeah, because that was old. Okay, hold on. You're right. I'm going to make a note to fix that. You're right. Thank you for catching that. I'm going to make a note real quick so I can fix it later today. Fix LinkedIn profile link on YouTube. Okay. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. So, but yeah, I feel that like Wall Street bets, the best way to get downvoted is to make money. Wall Street bets, it's crazy stuff Reddit. But admittedly, I am not an expert in stocks in general. That is, one of my other friends taught me how to do it, and it's very much not my forte. So, I do have some because, well, I have to, unfortunately, but I will never proclaim to be a genius in stocks. So 34-1, and then IT help desk. IT help desk can be a lot. So, but yeah, how are you doing, Oatmust? I don't know how to OT. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm just gonna call you OT. So yeah, how are you doing, OT? All right, we are going for a IT help desk. Help desk. That's good. And then let's actually search for this because I don't know those bullet points off the top of my head of the qualifications. Okay. So we are going to be looking. Let's do did they say IT? They did say IT help desk. So let's go for, we are a cosmetic brands? What is, oh, that's their name. My brain did not read that. Looking for, obviously, previous experience is always useful. Here we go. And I'm going to say this. is going to be common. Probably going to have to add like Linux for this for Linux environments, but ticketing system is what we should be going for. MS Active Directory. IP, DNS, cloud, we're just gonna say cloud, and Windows 1060, I'm just gonna say Linux, because it's really gonna depend on which one they want. So, okay. Then we've got a bunch of other stuff, Zscaler, CrowdStrike, VMR, fine. Although I think I should add this. Why is my... I thought my keyboard was squeaky. That's weird. Okay, IT specialist for Swoop. We highlight job details, mention preference, and skills. What? That, okay, interesting. Admittedly, might be helpful. Minimum qualification, community workspace, Okta, Slack. So let's do Slack. Yeah, I mean, these are going to be a lot of very specific ones, unfortunately. So you have Windows, Windows, Office, Windows, Linux, Mac, Mac OS, and then prefer qualifications. We have to actually like it's customer service, solve problems. I mean, you're going to be talking to people whose monitors are not plugged in. OT, good. What do you think? Does it make sense to apply for a FANG software engineer now, or is it better to wait? Do it now. A lot of the times you're not going to hear back till January, but a lot of recruiters will just get back to a full rec load, and then they're going to have to go through it, and ATSs sort people by the order they applied, and with a correlation that not all ATSs are the same, but 90% of them are. So if you apply now, yeah, like if they, let's say, swooped, right? Let's say, what is this? Let me look for this. Man, this is very competitive. Okay, let me refix this. So let me go to date posted, past 24 hours, or 24 and 24 hours. So geez Louise, man, 100 people in 2 hours. Okay, wow, sorry, this was a lot more competitive than I thought it was. So there's an information technology desktop support position from K-Tech Resourcing, right? Ahmed over here is the recruiter. Is that going to show up? Yeah, he's the recruiter. He's posted this job 4 hours ago. If he goes out of the office now until January, when he comes back, the first 8 people that apply are going to be seen when he comes back. I think that's the guy. Yeah, that's the guy. So that's how that works. Hey, Les Righteous. Welcome back. So yeah, that is why I think it is good to apply now. There's always the risk that the role gets canceled, but then, you know, if you apply now and they go on vacation, they will see you first thing when you come back. So apply now. Also, I know there's been a lot of shakeups in tech. Is FANG still FANG? Because like Facebook, Apple, no, what was the other A? Facebook, Apple. Yeah, I don't remember what the other A was. Something, Netflix, Google. Are they? I know everybody still wants to work at like Google and stuff, but like, I don't know. I don't know what the new FANG is, because I know that's what it originally stood for, but now there's like a lot of other kind of big companies and stuff. So what the hell was the other A? No, that's gonna bug me. What does FANG stand for? I forgot what the other A is. Amazon. Duh. Okay. Duh. I knew I was like, it's clearly obvious, and I forgot what it is. There's so many acronyms, man. There's like 1,000 different acronyms for 1,000 different things. And 33, 34. Okay. So we're still doing this. I got very distracted. Information IT services specialist. Oh, right. That's because I was doing... let's just do anytime. But yeah, that's also why I recommend sorting. Always be applying. Yeah. Amazon. That's also why I recommend sorting sorting the job list on LinkedIn, and if you can do it on Indeed by the date they were posted, is because the fresher the rec you apply for, the better your shot. That's just how that works. Course here. Gosh, I don't know if this is a staffing firm. It might be a staffing firm, and there's going to be some certs, but a couple of certifications. Microsoft. You know what? I didn't say Microsoft. I know MS is that. So, Microsoft, essentially. 365, Office, Excel, installing, troubleshooting. There's another one. Installing, troubleshooting, managing. I mean, I haven't seen them, but they're probably gonna look for those things. So let's use this. That should be sufficient. Oh, I forgot to pull up the resume. I have not slept well. All right, what is this? This is what we're looking for. But how is everybody else this week? I am still sort of working. It's so weird right now for recruitment because, like, you'll make a bunch of stuff and it's like, cool, we'll talk next week or in 3 weeks when everything reopens up. So, you know, things be weird for recruitment at this time. But I think this is sufficient. Why is this outright? Let me go back to the actual resume. Let's do this. Make sure it's not cut off. It's not cut off. All right. And away we go. I'm confused. This is a resume of a IT help desk person. They have applied to 25 positions and gotten no responses yet, which is not uncommon. My rule really is 50-1, and we're in December where that ratio doesn't matter until January. So let's look at what we need, which for this is going to be a couple of things. So keywords are going to be Office, Windows, Linux, Macs, Jira, ticketing systems, Microsoft, MS Directory, IP, DNS, any cloud, certifications you may have, Office, Excel, and installing, troubleshooting, and managing. And for this one, it's really more installing, troubleshooting, and managing. And the actual qualifications we're going to need is going to be customer service and how you solve problems. As a help desk, you are going to have to coach Jonathan John, who's in accounting, that does not know why his computer's not turned on, and you have to tell them that it's not plugged in. That is what you do. So also for this one, you're not going to need all of those keywords because it's going to vary based on the system. Some of them are going to have like a Linux environment, some of them are going to have a Mac, Windows, etc., etc. So you kind of need at least some of them based on what you're looking for. So let's look at this. Results-driven customer service trainer with a solid history of successfully configuring equipment. I do not care, do not need it. So there's a lot of wasted space here, and one of the reasons I care about formatting is I give these resumes about 5 to 8 minutes of my time while I review them, and recruiters are really only going to give you 15 to 20 seconds. And if you take up those 15 to 20 seconds with bad formatting, it's going to take them longer to find what they need, and they will move on to the next one faster. So that is why I am a stickler for formatting, which this is not good. So you can, okay, please follow the formatting below this. I just recently updated it a little bit too. I have templates on my website. Use those. I don't like any of this formatting. It is wasted space, but let's move on. Also, you're still there, so okay. Here we have a technical support. Delivered exceptional technical support for a hosted desktop solution for QuickBooks. You don't need to use adjectives like exceptional and stuff like that. You have to show you cannot tell. So achieved and maintain 100% QA, and those were not some of the keywords. I don't know what those mean. Those were not what I found. Documented calls accurately. That's sufficient, actually. That one's good. And successfully achieved first call resolution on majority of calls. Yeah, I like that, actually. That's a good one, is documented calls accurately, and I would change this to while successfully achieved first call resolution on the majority of my calls. That's fine. That's actually a very good brag that does not involve any percentages. Provided timely troubleshooting of technical issues. Okay. Again, this one is understandable, but here we go. Implement a new system for upgrades. That's fine. Upgrading and managing is part of it. Ensuring minimal downtime, cross-functional and complex technical training. So a lot of these are, I don't have what I need. I like your two brags, they're fine, but like I need these. I need the boring basic stuff. I need to see was it just QuickBooks? Like, that's fine. How many people did you do? What kind of systems? Did you help install anything else? So that's going to be what I'm looking for. Yes, QuickBooks would be a keyword, but I still need a little more. Desktop support, cross-functional teams. Man, cross-functional. You know, I use a lot of cross-functional. I don't know if it's really a keyword for IT help desk or not. But deploy, here it is, to deploy and maintain. These are good desktop systems. Like what? What are the systems? I need to know. Was it Mac? Was it Linux? Was it Windows? Was it Microsoft? Was it potatoes? I don't know because you did not tell me. You just need to put more of the keywords in here, but I like the overall sentence of your structure. You gave me the how and you gave me the why. I need the what, right? It's what, which is the keyword and skill, how you did it, and then the result. And you've given me the how and the result, which is great, but you haven't given me the skill or the keyword, which is the why, and I need that to move forward. IT, backup, disasters. Yeah, I mean, you don't have the specifics. This is completely perfunctory. This can be completely deleted, this section. Volunteer is fine. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. This is the important part of your resume. I don't see the things I need. I think I might be able to convince a manager to move you forward if not a lot of people have applied. But from looking at help desk jobs, they look very competitive, so I don't know if that would work. I might just have to move on to the next. So please add those. You've got the how, you've got the why, you need the what. I need these to move forward. Managers want to see Office, Windows, Linux, Macs, whatever the environment was, they need to see it. These get people jobs. So yeah, like again, I don't know. If this wasn't competitive and we had a lot of trouble attracting people to the job description, I think I could fight for this resume, but I can't do that because it's very competitive. And I've been looking at the others and it looks like help desk jobs are filling up rapid fire, so I think I'd have to just move on to the next. So that's my view on this one. Let's go to the next. Like, I know the things people argue the most with me about are specifically the keywords. And like, you're just looking for keywords. Like, yeah, you have 15 seconds. Like, you can't. I need to find out if they are bare minimum qualified in 15 to 30 seconds. And you kind of have to do that through the keywords. So, like, truthfully, and I know this is maybe ironic or not, I don't know if this counts as irony, but the more I'm doing this, the more I realize that resumes are a horrible way to showcase your skills in general. I'm not sure what a better methodology would be, but the more I look at this and the longer I recruit, the more I realize resumes are just a Band-Aid system. Excuse me, and it's not a very good Band-Aid. But I'm not quite sure how to fix that. So, okay, move computer. There we go. The next one is a copywriter. Wait, copywriter? No, graphics designer. Okay, this is probably going to be bad. Let's see, when do we have the next break? A couple of minutes. Okay. I don't want to do one while we have a commercial. Graphics designer. Why is this room so darn hot? I'm turning off the light real quick. I'm hoping this will toastify the room. There we go. Okay, that one's good. And then let's move on to the resume, which is 34.3. Oh no, I hate this already. Alright. Hi, Bear Bear. Did you come see me? I love you, buddy. Yeah. I know. Mama's not here. So, blah, blah, blah. Brain completely failed. Graphics designer. Oh, man, this, again, is a Monday that feels like a Friday. It's just the holidays. Alright. Let's see. What do we need for graphic designers? Specifically, contract work. How much are they paying for this? $20, $25 an hour for contract work for graphic designers? I don't know if that's good or not. I don't actually know the market of graphic design right now. I assume it's in a slump. Degree, portfolio, 100% you need a portfolio, and a link or a PDF. It's fine. Let's see, social media platform communications. Okay, the rest of these are solid keywords though. So we want Adobe, InDesign. I'm gonna throw Canva on there. Did they have Canva? I assume it's gotta be Canva. Independently, social media platforms. Trends. Let's see. Let's look at the other one, which is graphic designer. Adobe, Microsoft product suites, mobile UI UX. I mean, Adobe should probably be up top, but whatever. Adobe, I don't know, CMS, something, management systems. Ability to cooperate with teams, technical information, cases, detail-oriented. So, media trends, multitask, and then manage multiple projects, which is technically going to be multitasking. Brain, man, it is a day. Graphic design, Adobe Creative, Philosophic, Premiere Pro, After Effects. Yeah, UI UX is going to be some of them. UI UX, HTML, CSS. I'm gonna maybe throw in JavaScript, but is a bonus. Dental, hybrid graphic designer. See, we haven't added a minute and a half. I'm gonna go to the restroom and then I'll do this next one. After that, InDesign, Adobe. Really, no Canva? Haha, haha. Importance of word. This was in them. Let's see. Microsoft Office Suites, which is going to be Word, PDF, and technically PDFs up there. Print, packaging, and channels. Let's do different channels, because these are just getting loaded, quite frankly. So, let's see. Brain is not working today. All right, that's good. That's good. I mean, there's so much for this. Graphic design is just such a varied thing. Do I have PowerPoint? PowerPoint. I mean, it's. I'm starting to wonder if I need like a different thing for keywords and qualifications, and then like bonuses. But I don't know how to fit that graphic. Kind of smile for the camera though. Yeah, I'm gonna do more clickbaity stuff for my thumbnails, so if you see me randomly go like, then, you know, that's why. I don't want to take that photo, that looks horrible, but. Alright, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, and then after this ad, I will be right back. And then do this resume. Dun. Hi, this is Lee speaking. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. Tomorrow is fine. Anytime before 2 o'clock. I guess between 10 and 2 would be best. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it. You too. Bye. Okay. Well, the doctor's appointment now is not. So I actually have more time today. Now I have to go put that into my schedule, so give me a second. This is just a nightmare for scheduling. I have had almost every day, my calendar has both been full and then immediately emptied and then full again and then emptied again. So doctor's call at 11:45. No. It is a nightmare. There is no schedule that survives this time. I've never, it's just nothing happens in scheduling. So, oh, that means I actually have more time and I can take a break to play Marvel Rivals for a little bit, because, man, that's a fun game. But we're going to do this one. This is a graphic designer. All right, that's good, that's good, that's good. And let's put the actual resume up. Boop. Okay. And away we go. This is a resume of a graphic designer who has applied to 15 jobs, which is not enough of a sample size. Truthfully, graphic design, I think, from what I understand, is a very, very impacted industry right now, so you may have to apply to like 75 to get an interview rather than the normal 50, so you're gonna have to really up that application. And then let's judge this resume. I don't like using the word judge, but you know, so what we're going to be looking for is that you have a degree. A lot of companies ask for it. That you have a portfolio. This is going to be very important and not something I can directly judge, but you do need a link to your portfolio. Typically it's going to be, instead of the LinkedIn, you're just going to have your little portfolio link. In addition, here are a bunch of different keywords. It's going to depend on the type of job, but there's a lot of them. So PowerPoint, Adobe, Creative Suites, Illustrator, Photoshop, InDesign, social media platforms and trends, specifically like TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, some of the other ones that you've managed multiple projects. I want to know that you can multitask. These were bonuses, but UX, UI, HTML, and different channels of media. So not just social. We could talk like print, digital, which is technically social media, television, some others. And then, yes, absolutely, Microsoft Office Suites, Word and PDF. That was in a couple of them. I put it there because it's in a lot of the job requirements. So I immediately hate this resume now that I'm looking at it. Oh, no. So I will say, and I've said this before, graphic designers and marketers have some of the worst designed resumes I've ever seen, even for those that are very good in the field. And I think if you look at this, you're like, wow, this looks pretty. And you're right, it does look pretty. But its purpose is not to look pretty. A good resume is boring and basic, and looking pretty is not going to help. So, first off, don't do all of this. I'm going to tell you right now, you need a basic template. Use the template I have down below. That is how you're going to get a job. Fancy and crazy things like this are going to get you rejected more than they're going to help. So, and I think you're probably good because this is a clean design, but if you hand in your resume to the, you need to think of your resume like a government form. If a government worker sees your resume, they saw you drew pictures on it, they're just going to be confused. So let me get that out of the way. Increase client engagement by 25% through striking social media designs. Through what channels? I need to know through what channels. Was it TikTok, Facebook, Instagram? Creative branding science to diverse industries. I need to know what those industries are. A lot of them wanted like fashion or etc. So let's see. Conceptualize and execute a design system, already convinced visual storytelling assets. It's not. I need more than this, and here's partially why this fails as a resume: is you're losing space here, right? Like all this could be essentially up top. These don't matter unless they're in the bullet points. None of these matter unless they're in the bullet points right here. Also, you took a picture and not a PDF of this. So, or this is JPEG. So whatever you do, send an actual PDF, not a picture of it. So I can't highlight anything here. So there's nothing I can really find in here because they're not necessarily looking for client engagement. They're looking for the why, like how this stuff. I need the keywords. I don't know how else to say it. I need the keywords. Designed over 100 social media. In what social media? What does designed over 100 social media campaigns? In Facebook, in TikTok, through print, through flying planes. I don't know. I need to know. For our client, that's awesome. You have a great client here, Jack Black. I need to know how you did that. What part of it? Were you a part of the video game song that Jack Black did? That was a great song. People would know that. Spearheaded animated ad designs. The click-through rate is fine. Yeah, I don't see anything I have here. I see UX. Like, there's some stuff, but you're gonna get rejected for this. I need these keywords. I need you to redo this, and you're basically everything, right? The skill sections don't count because they're not in the bullet points. Also, don't do it like this, freelance like that, because you are having a weird timeline in your resume, because this is 2019 to present, and then this is 2021 to 2024. Your timelines have to sync up or have a gap. Like, understandable gaps are understandable, but they need to sync up. In addition, you need the months on your thing. I mean, quite frankly, everything about this could be chucked and redone except for maybe this sentence, and then you just need to add it. There's nothing here I can move forward with. So I'm not trying to be mean. I just know that other recruiters do not have time for this, and I want this to be the harshest review you get so that you can get a job, because this is a highly impacted field. And truthfully, I think you are highly good at your job. Because out of all of the actual graphic designs that I've seen, this is the cleanest. But again, that's not what I'm looking for. Your resume is not a graphic design. I am not qualified for the direct portfolio view. I don't know, and nor should other recruiters. That is for the manager directly. I need to know the resume has the basic things, because the manager's going to be like, okay, cool, but do they know how to use Word or Excel? And you're going to get rejected. And I've had stories where I've tried to push people in earlier on. It's like, yeah, they should have it, and they didn't, and they got rejected. So you need the keywords and skills, and you need them in the bullet points, and you need a completely different format. I know that probably irks you to your core, but you need a boring design. Your resume is not a marketing tool. It is a government form. So I cannot move this forward. I want to be nice, but I can't. I want you to get a job. So I can't move this forward. Let's move on to the next one. Oop. Okay. That was 34.3. 34, oh no, 40, 34.3. I don't like just being insulting. I just know that every time I get a graphic designer, it's gonna be bad because they try to make it look pretty, and it's not the purpose of it. So, copywriter. Oh, this one's gonna be brutal. The copywriter market is really bad. Like, really, really bad. It's very, very not good copywriter right now. Yeah. Like, okay, anonymous person. Hey man, resubmit my resume. It looks more full and with more keywords. Yay! Good, 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 Teddy. Good. I want everybody to be prepared for the new year because that's when hiring is going to start. And usually it's a you know, like a big amount of hiring, but I do wonder if it's going to get pushed off. So copywriter, writer, other things. Like, they're kind of in marketing, but not. Gosh, this one's a tough one. But all right, let's writer, editors, copywriter. Jeez, this position. All right. So we're gonna use the words copywriting. Ah, man, this one's gonna be bad. Like, copywriting is not something I have done. I've done marketing, which is kind of similar, but press and band marketing. Deadlines and tasks. Copy all channels. I mean, what channels? I assume this is going to be this copywriter for Figs. Are these all where I am? English, copywriter, agency, digital marketing, content production, excellent storyteller. Gosh, this has probably gotten like thousands of people applying. Minimum of 2 years marketing English. Degree probably, but I think a degree is a bonus. So anyway, Teddy, how are you doing this week? Deadlines. Here it is, multiple deadlines, and I think manage multiple deadlines is probably the best way to do it. Contracts, magic, driest product jargon into juicy bite-sized content. Be the meme lord. It commands the scroll on Twitter, making sure her voice is heard. Write video scripts that don't just inform but electrify. That's kind of funny, actually. This may be no keywords and instead just call qualifications. Alright, you are 7 years. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find a lot of keywords here. Okay. So how do I do this with keywords? Short form, direct response, longer form, narrative-driven content. Oh, this one is going to be a bit of a nightmare to review. PST, copywriting, exercise qualities, and mediums, including banners. I think it's going to also be different media. Copywriter, what we're looking for, marketing B2B, there we go. This is some actual keywords I can get. B2B, B2C. What else? SEO. This is going to be a compelling content that drives engagement. So essentially, and we're going to go with engagement and conversion. And this is going to be annoying to review. So, away I go. And my water bottle is just giant. It's not getting cut off. Perfect. All right. for the last resume of this video, we are going to go with a copywriter. Now, full disclosure, I have not recruited for a copywriter, and the market for copywriting is bad. So this is going to be a case of there's not going to be as many keywords, but there are going to be more qualifications. So take what I'm going to say with a grain of salt, because this is going to be something that if I was directly recruiting for them, I would be able to get this better than what I'm doing, and this may be just a flaw in the entire... This might be a slight flaw in the review process that I'm not sure how to fix right now. So, grain of salt, let's view this. You have applied to 100 applications, not getting a callback. Not too surprising. Copywriting is terrible right now, and truthfully, what I may recommend is move more into marketing, which is bad, but not as bad. So, what we're going to be looking for is you've done previous copywriting, that you've done press and brand marketing, ideally for others, you know, like popular brands, that you've managed multiple deadlines, aka multitask, that you've driven engagement and conversion, that's a huge one. A couple of the actual keywords are B2B, B2C, SEO, Web3, but not every job required them. Short form direct response copy and longer form narrative driven content. And then what media have you done the copywriting for? Like, I need to know the media. So those are what we're going to be looking for, and let's begin. With 15 years experience as a copywriter, senior editor, I bring a track record in enhancing digital and print consistency, skills in implementation, events, editing techniques, managing content strategy, leading team. I mean, that's okay, but so here's the thing. I don't mind increased client engagement by 25%, but it's weird to put it up in the summary because usually that would be under a specific job. So I'm not sure if this is really helping. All right, this is fine. Honestly, I don't know if you need to say contractor considering this was too present. Well, but I guess you do that. So let's redo this. Wrote copy for digital ads, social media posts. Okay, so here's the thing. What I want to be specific here. If the company's primary brand is through TikTok and you are entirely through YouTube, they may not want to move you forward. So I need to know what social media. I'm sure you've done it for a wide variety, which is good, but I need to know. So be specific. Wrote copy for digital ads, such as XYZ, and social media posts, XYZ. Thought leadership writing pieces, blog case studies, web copy, that's fine. Email campaigns, why people... I mean, there's I do understand what you were doing here, right? I need this to be written in a different way because this is an okay summary. It's better than most, but the market is pretty tough. So I want you to do for this is you need to showcase specifically what you worked for and then what the company was. Like, let's say it was, wrote copy for a shoe company and through their, Facebook XXX ads along with ghostwriting pieces, blog cases, unless this is all contracting, which is a little confusing. Like, was this one company or was it multiple companies? If so, we want to know. Collaborated with executives to produce compelling thought leadership content and stakeholder communication by blanky blank, not just using advanced content development tools. Also, I feel like your font is a little small. I don't know, maybe that it's hard to read, but just use 10.5 Arial. But yeah, I need a little bit more, right? Like, collaborate with executives. Okay, cool, that's fine. Introducing with leadership content such as X, Y, and Z, and stakeholder communication by using X, Y, and Z, which resulted in X, Y, and Z. Wrote and edited 500 plus IT pieces employing style guides. I mean, it's not terrible, right? And then I just want a little bit more. That's my issue with this, is I want a little bit more. I want to know the different types of media. I want to know what the result was, so, that kind of thing. So it's what, which is your skill or qualification, how you used it, and the result. And that's what I need here. Edited ebooks and case studies with a focus of improving it. Yeah, this one's perfect. I like this one. You don't need to change that one. So then here we have another issue with formatting is this is May 2029 and you were doing this at the same time. Don't put this in. You can put contractor, that's fine. Although I'm honestly not sure it's really needed. But wait a minute. More, yeah, so if this was at a specific company, you don't have to put contractor here. Typically, you only put contractor if it's been like 4 to 6 months. Also, I think most copywriting is primarily through contracting, so that's not too shocking. So you don't need contractor here. And then you could probably just delete this. Like B2B, B2C is fashion, but the timeline is off, and it's not good if you have a timeline. And then you go to here, and the timeline is also. But this may be an issue of specifically copywriting. So, which again, not something I have a ton of experience with. So engage comprehensive website. And I think primarily what I'm missing here is, and this may be a lack of experience directly recruiting for copywriting, is why would they hire you, right? Like your brags are not braggy enough. Your keywords don't have enough keywords. And we don't know that you're like an expertise in a certain amount of like Google or Facebook or whatever. Because wrote case studies is great. Like I want more like this, and it doesn't have to be percentages, right? You could say like the CEO or a C-suits congratulated me on the campaign and used it along with giving me kudos. That's a fine one. So it's really tough for me to find what to do with this, especially because this is all mixed up. And truthfully, there is another resume style that I think may be better suited for copywriting than this, because I don't know if the traditional resume style is going to work for this. So I'm gonna leave this on an but probably not. Truthfully, come by the channel. I can show you another style to do this in. It's just a real nightmare to teach a lot of the times, but I think specifically based on this is something that would benefit you, considering this is the history is kind of crazy, which is understandable because it's contracts. So, but then also you were an employee here and a contractor. This is not going to make sense to a lot of recruiters. So yeah, stop by the stream. I wish I could give you better advice to this. I just think that, as somebody who considers herself an expert in these things, I have to know when I'm in over my head. And I don't know if this traditional format is going to be beneficial for you. I don't like teaching the other one because it's highly specific, but come by, I'll teach you the other channel. So anyway, that's all I can do for this video. I will talk to you all next video, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So thank you very much. Hit the bell. I appreciate it, y'all. Yeah, and it's this, gosh, like this is a case where the other format would be better. And because I don't know how you're supposed to do this. I mean, I don't see the keywords, but also the keywords are more qualifications. And if it's a company that is having a recruiter who's also not experienced in with this, that's just the only thing I can think of that would happen. So okay, man, my brain is off today. All right, that one was good. That one is good. That was 34-1. I'm gonna take a break after this. We're gonna play a little bit of Marvel Rivals because, dude, it is not sleeping for a couple of days really wrecks people. Like, if I could have any video game power in real life, I know people are like, oh, infinite ammo, health, whatever. I'd be like, I want the ability to go to bed and pick how long I'm going to sleep and sleep through the night. That would be my main thing. So let's sort of set up the next one. I'm gonna do one ranked match or maybe two. It's just a day, man, and I don't like to, I know content and all, but I gotta relax at some point. And I've been kind of full bore most of this week and last. Because I kind of worked on, I think that might have been the issue. I worked on Sunday. I did take Saturday off. So, alright, that's good. Let's launch this. What is this next one? What is the next resume anyway? Front end dev. Alright, cool. time for break. I know I did like an hour, but whatever. I need it. Let's see. How do I do just chatting and... Alright, there we go. Alright, now y'all are gonna see me do absolutely terrible at ranked. Ba 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 ba. So far, I'm good with Moon Knight and Scarlet Witch because she doesn't have to aim.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Let's do Scarlet Witch.
You don't have to be a witch to find the magic in this world, but it does help.
I guess it could be Moon Knight to give Cloak and Dagger more healing, but... Should I be Moon Knight? I think I should be Moon Knight. This is a very divey team.
I tear. Kyle has guided me this far. I trust him.
30 seconds before you attack.
Asgard
Get
has been
ready.
invaded yet again. But as always,
A nice deep freeze.
You seem distracted, Moon Knight.
Just listening to Khonshu babbling in my head. Again.
Bastard deals with those times as well. I see it as a blessing.
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call it that, but maybe you scored a better god.
The battle
I
starts
love
in
Moon
5,
Knight's relationship with his
3,
god.
2, 1.
They're just like two co-workers that don't want to be together,
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
but management forces them to,
We've got our mission. On to the World Tree.
which I find hilarious.
Time to pray. Needed that, thanks.
Wait, God? Oh, other Moon Knight.
A mystic totem. How curious.
Oh gosh, I don't know where to go for this. Okay, cool. We are pushing.
The seal protected Asgard. Now we must save the
All
world.
that affection.
Oh god. No! No! Dang it. Why? And you know what? No, I think maybe I should be Scarlet Witch. I feel like they're too... There we go.
I've made my share of mistakes, but I am fighting
We
every day
are
to make amends.
undefeatable.
Yeah, because I am just not doing well right now.
Destroy these orcs.
Now, a
Goodbye.
disappearing act.
And this is why I love this, is because I don't need to aim.
You're not going anywhere.
Mystical artifact of some sort. You're our goal, history, Spectre.
Okay, we're
Protected.
staying by the team.
Now we must save the World Tree.
I've spotted one of our opponents.
The enemy is here.
me know what y'all's plans are for the holidays, because I don't know if I have anything crazy interesting. What the? Oh, Moon Knight. I want to know if anybody has any cool things.
I am the light.
I won't make the same mistakes again.
The moon haunts you.
Be right back.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay, I could really use an ultimate.
Get that vehicle moving again!
I am trying, weird Galactus person.
You are under my spell. Just what I needed.
I am Asgard's might.
We are undefeatable!
Alright, good, good, good. I am absolutely getting carried here. Yep, I am getting carried, and we take those wins. Oh god.
Just here to do my duty.
Okay, cool. Oh no.
Chaos control.
Oh, heal, 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 heal. Okay, cool.
Just what I needed.
Haha. Do.
See them? Right there.
Spotted one of our opponents.
Leave me alone!
Disappearing. We need to disappear. Anyone know a healing spell? That really helped.
Okay, where's the team? We're here.
That one hurts.
The moon haunts you.
Time.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Ah! Screwed up. Dang it, Mantis? Mantis got me? Oh. That one feels bad.
Now, a disappearing.
My god, they are crushing us here.
Get up. I'm
Reborn from
Only
the chaos.
60 seconds left.
I believe in you, team. Show them the power of love.
We are undefeatable! It's the grand finale! I'm hurt.
Chaos control.
the moon haunts you.
I am Asgard's might.
Down to 30 seconds.
Ugh.
Beholds the god of thunder.
I could use some healing.
Time for the big finish.
Oh no, we lost. Oh, did we though?
Co-op time.
Khonshu's avatar is here.
The final 10 seconds.
I'm doing this my way.
Wow. How was I in range of that?
Judge, jury.
Oh, I wasn't. He just jumped over there. Oh my God.
Armed and dangerous.
Ugh.
The current score is 1-2-0.
I feel like this girl. I feel like I'm just out of position.
Including which side you're on.
Should I be a healer? I'm
You don't have
so
to be a
bad with
witch to find
healers.
the magic in this world, but it does help.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
you know what? I can as the shark. No, I'm gonna do this because I still have my ultimate. That's why.
But it does help.
Round 2. Go.
Oh, I don't have my ultimate.
Never stop
Shoot.
fighting for what I believe is right.
Maybe I should have been a Venom. If I die, I'll go Venom.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do another one of these after this just to
When I see someone with
rezone
powers like
myself
yours,
since my appointment got canceled.
Wow. I mean, how can I compare?
Don't compare. You just spread your light.
Should I go to the back line? Oh right, I gotta make a decision here.
The
I'm
battle
not
starts
good
in
at this
5,
game.
4, 3, 2, 1. You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Under my spell. May Khonshu show you mercy. A disappearing.
Okay, back off, Khonshu. Oh, come on! He had like 1 HP.
They've made it past lane. Stop them.
Oh, we got healed. That's why.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Oh my gosh, no! We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. I believe in you, team. I believe in you, team. Oh no. The team is not living.
You're not going anywhere. So many of them. A disappearing.
Okay. I need to be Venom. No, we have a Venom.
You see. They hit a checkpoint.
I'm not sure why we're losing so hard.
Time to stop them.
Their power.
Okay, that was just bad.
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh gosh, you broke me at the last second.
Stay down. Again. Not today.
Oh, we lost. Yeah. And boom. How bad did I do?
1, 2, 2.
I did mid. I did mid.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Alright, I'm gonna do one more and then go back. My phone. Okay. You always give yourself a thumbs up? What does it do? Alright. Match found. And I really wish my appointment didn't get canceled today, though.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
I tear through the cloudless night, just like the moon.
Ooh, this guy goes Bruce Banner. No, we have the assassin, so this is fine. What is it? Capture a point mission? Oh, I like Moon Knight. I want to learn how to play Spider-Man, but I don't know how to play Spider-Man. he's very, very good.
Khonshu guides me, just not always in the right direction.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
is Luna Snow? Because I know like how everybody else is, but I did not know who this character is.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
If anybody can tell me, let me know, because I legit have no idea who Luna Snow is. Like, is she a new person? Is she old? She's an X-Men, I'm assuming. But I have no idea. But I think I know, like, everybody. Admittedly, I didn't know what Adam Warlock did in the comics, because... Let's do that.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Okay, I need to find the healer and beat the crud out of the healer.
I'm
Okay, that's one healer down.
The mission area is yours. Enemy in our sight.
Oh, they bounce. Okay, where is... Can I do this?
darkness.
Got him.
Something doesn't feel right here.
Oh, shoot. Nope. We run.
Needed that, thanks.
See that? Grow up. That one hurts.
Oh, there's a target.
I'm not done.
Alright, Bruce.
I'm
Nope. That's a run.
Be strong together. You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Trouble over here.
a little bit shrouded in light. Surrender your strength.
Alright, I did good there. Probably shouldn't have wasted my ultimate, but I've been harassing the healers, and that is the entire point of the game.
Maximum pulse!
No. Can I get a good shot out? No. Weirdly enough. Darn it! No!
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Look, itsy bitsy spiders.
It's spider time!
Okay, one down.
Banner.
It's the grand finale.
Time to
Alright,
make
worth it.
them pay.
Huh. I can actually have drops enabled? That's neat. Admittedly, I'm only doing one more, but,
Living
you know.
avatar of vengeance takes a lot.
And then I'm going back to resume reviews. Gosh, like, I know people are like, what? I will never claim to be good at video games, except for Star Fox 64. That was the game I claimed to fame on. I beat everybody in the neighborhood when that thing came out.
You and me, Spectre.
Man, I'm really sad Star Fox didn't, like, keep going. I know there was a last one for Switch, but I really, really wish there was, like, a newer Star Fox for computer.
My force.
Because I feel like you don't get that type of gameplay a lot. And I know it's kind of more of an on-rail shooter, but the way it functioned was a lot different, and then you got to actually fly the plane, and I know there are, like, plane battles, but those are usually more realistic, and I like the goofy, cartoony one. Did anybody actually play Star Fox here, or am I, like, talking about crazy stuff? Because I swear, Star Fox 64 is great, and I don't know of other games like it. And then they did, like, a Zelda version of it. Didn't quite work out. Or did it? I don't know. I never played it, but I... Oh, no. Oh, wait, well, I'm dead. Oh, I guess not. Turn every mistake into, a not mistake. Okay, that's the mission area? Alright, where are they? They are over there.
Time to drain.
Come on. Oh, they're healing, though.
Good
There it is.
night.
No. Move, Iron Man. Nobody loves you.
Just to trick this enemy.
No, I don't need to run at this. Oh, that's the healer. Alright.
I am the family of our target.
No, don't. I'm using this to hit.
You need their power.
I hate how this always hits lower than you want it to. Oh, there's the guy. Alright. They got him. Oh, gosh!
Needed that, thanks.
Did I do the order wrong?
Be your best self.
The perfect place for a
Nice
battle.
deep freeze. You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
They'll be coming soon. Can't you protect us?
Okay, so I gotta go over there. Still have an ulti, I just don't know where to move.
Time to drain.
Alright, I got the, even if I die, that's fine. I got who I wanted to. I got the healer. Oh, okay. Is it just the Hulk? Oh no. Oh, he didn't really hit a lot of people.
Time to drain.
Come on, get him, get him, get him. Good, good, good.
Hand sometimes.
Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, he's hitting me.
All right, that is the moon.
There we go.
Born again.
Alright, we can now go back to resumes. Then I will probably play more later as well, but... I really want to try Spider-Man. I just don't know how to play him yet. He's so confusing, but he's so cool. Because you just go like zip, zap, zoom, ba 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 ba, bam, and you're Spider-Man. And that's what you want to be in Spider-Man, is zip, zap, bam, bop, bop, boom. Whoop, nope, nope, I didn't want to click the highlight. I wanted to get, I did not need the highlight. It's not necessary. I was just wanting to give people the thumbs up, which I don't actually know what that does. So, like, what does the thumbs up do? Anyway, we are going to go back for this. Confirm. Let's turn back on the music. Okay. So we've got a front-end dev, which is really difficult to tell for this, but let's look at what we got. So did I save the keywords for front-end? I did. This is kind of more management. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Wrong buttons. I'm fixing it this way. All right. There we go. JavaScript, HTML, CSS, PHP, SQL, SQL Swimmer, WordPress, SEOs, WordPress, Git, Docker, extra language. That one. Those should be good. Next.js is probably one as well. I mean, anything JS related. Is this? No. Should be good. All right, let me make sure I'm not going to get cut off with a commercial. So. Alrighty, and away we go. This is a resume of a front-end developer. So their ratio is actually good. The issue is it's only 15:1, which, if that holds, amazing. If it doesn't, then it's not. I mean, the problem with 15 is it's not a big enough sample size. I really ideally want, like, in 200 resumes how many interviews, which is probably something I should change it to, because I feel like that would be better. Because, like, yeah, you could do an actual 15:1 ratio, or it could be the next 150 jobs you don't get one, because statistics are weird. So what we're going to be looking for is JavaScript, React, Angular, HTML, CSS, PHP, SQL, Scrum, Agile, and RESTful APIs, SEO, WordPress, Git, Docker, Jira. Bonuses are going to be extra language and cloud. Honestly, I think anything including JS would be fine as well. If you can move a little full stack, that's kind of what's hot right now. So like TypeScript and stuff too, but it's not necessarily needed. So they are an experienced front-end developer and business owner with strong background in web development, project management, design, proven ability to lead end-to-end development, optimize SEO, create experience for websites, adaptive collaboration. I'm not a fan of any of this, but I just think it's a lot of wasted space. Who knows? This might be a format that is kicking my format's butt, which is why I really want to know overall, like in 200 resumes, how many, because yeah. But freelance is fine. 2.5 year span is interesting. Manage all aspects of my business: financial planning, budgeting, acquiring new clients, from business, lead end-to-end project management from client brief to final delivery. I mean, I'll be honest, this seems like solid bullet points for more of a management role. But the rest of it, I just don't see. This is solid. Assisted clients in building their brand by designing websites aligned with their target market and business, and implementing best practice web development, ensuring sites were optimized for performance, scalability. These are also good. I'm just going to need more of this, but I guess this is really going to depend on what kind of positions you're applying to. Like, if you're applying for lead front-end devs, that'd be fine. I can see some of this moving forward because a lot of it, what you're describing, is actually successful, like management and leadership, but a little less on the coding side. So if you're trying to get like a lead from the front coding position, maybe it's going to be different. Collaborating with the design team. Let me make sure this actually is, yeah, this is front-end. Okay. Collaborative design, engaging cross-team collaborations, research, implement correct coding practice, and average. So this is solid. Yeah, I'm just missing a lot of the keywords for this. I mean, you really just need to like plug and chug some of them. I'm not sure I fully agree with the 1.5 year span, but it's not terrible. I feel like some people might not like it, but if your history is sporadic, I think it can help. And again, freelance is different than a little bit manage of the business because it's freelance. So I'm a little confused on this one, truthfully. Like, if this was for a pure front-end dev, I might be able to convince the manager for it, but I don't know if I really could because there's not a lot of the keywords in it. If this was for more of a lead position where they don't need somebody who's, say, an expert in the actual front-end dev, they want someone who can lead them, I would say yes, because these are some very good like management and leadership ones. Because cultivating long-term relationships with clients, resulting in repeat business and referrals is phenomenal. Tailored solutions for client leads, leveraging. Boo! Stop using leveraging. I just don't like it. I don't knock off points for it. I just don't like it. I mean, technically, there's no points. It's really like a pass-fail. But design and development expertise. I mean, these are phenomenal. Not front end. I mean, it depends. So if you're going, here's where I'm going to go with this. I've rambled on enough. If you are going for a pure non-leadership position, I do not think this would pass. If you were going for a leadership position, like a lead front-end dev or a management of front-end dev, or alternatively, like coaching type of developers, then I could see you moving forward with this. That for sure. Because this one, I don't think, this part doesn't really help, and I'd really prefer to see the skills in here, but it's going to depend on what you're going for. So, pure front-end dev, probably not. You have some good bullets, and I'd probably fight for this, but I don't know if I succeed. But if you're going for more of a management lead, I think a manager would be very happy with a lot of this stuff. So, that is my review for it. Let's move on to the next one. Scene transition. I don't know how to scene transition. So, oh, I got a sneeze. I got like a sneeze going on. Oh. But yeah, I mean, this is not terrible from like a lead management thing. I actually really like these bullet points. And I don't think this is a terrible way to do it. So, yeah, if they didn't have a degree, I can understand why they put it. I don't know how important those degrees are. But overall, it's okay. So, That was 35-1. And then again, we're having another ad. I'm sorry. Boo. Maybe I can reduce the frequency of ads. I need to check that. Because I changed something in the settings, and I may have messed that up. So I should double check that later today to see if I can maybe reduce the frequency of it. So that one's good. Videos. And then we're doing this one, which is a software engineer. All right, again, we need to know. I wish people would tell me what type of software engineer they are. Please, 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 please. What type you're going for. Back end, front end. I need to know. Well, we have like 2.5 minutes before an ad, and then I have to use the restroom again. So.
Bear, you're just out cold, asleep under the bed again. Oh, did it wake you up?
Good stretch, buddy boy.
Yeah, I know, you're a good boy.
So, I am definitely torn about that. I just don't know what they're looking for specifically. Because, like, if it's a lead, that's solid. I actually do like a lot of the formatting, except for the first part, truthfully. So, man, and I will say there is a lot of difficulty in doing this without directly talking to the manager, because there's an inherent flaw in the system, is that, you know, I'm not that recruiter. I'm not the recruiter that's going directly to the manager for this position. And it's tough because I would ask a lot of these follow-up questions during the intake with the manager to understand it, but since I don't have the contact with that, I don't get to really do that. Because, you know, if I was looking for front end, it'd be like, yeah, let's clarify some of these, especially for the copywriter position. Like, I'm gonna review it because that's it. That's what I've been doing now. That's the job. But I'm just trying to think of ways to fix the flaws inherent in that, because I want to make sure the accuracy is correct. And I don't know if you get accuracy with a lot of that, like for the copywriter. So, especially some of the things, like I can do software engineers, but then like cybersecurity, I would ask a lot of follow-up questions, and I just don't get to do that. You know, like adjacent skills and how to write them, and it is missing something, which is why I like people to come on here, is so they can ask me questions. So, because like there's a lot of information that is needed, and resumes are very, very specific. So, this will be the next one we're reviewing. I have a QR code. I don't know why that works. I mean, I don't think it's detracting it. I just don't think I could ever do it. So, all right, we're having an ad in a second. I will be right back. He's to use the restroom. So, there, you don't need to move. I will be right back. And back.
Good boy.
All right. Time to play What's That Software Engineer? Let's see, I did 35-1. Oh, whoops, I gotta do this back to the wrong category. IRL, what is this? Chatting? Just chatting, there we go. I have to change this. All right, there we go. Brain, function, recruiting, blah, 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 go backly, and we're good. Okay. Brain did not take it. I think my brain has not woken up yet, despite me being up for a very while. So, let's begin. This is a software engineer resume, and we're going to play What's That Software Resume? The purpose of this game is because I don't know what you're going to be looking for in full stack, front end, and back end, depending on the languages as well, are going to have different skills and qualifications. So we're hopefully what I'm going to be able to find is that information, and I think if it showcases what you are, that's good. You have applied to 500 positions and gotten 3 interviews. It's not good. That's a ratio of math that I don't want to do right now, and I'm probably going to mess up because I can't do mental math anymore. So yeah, that's not good. We want to aim as about 75-1 in a bad market, which IT is. So I see that you graduated and your last position is an internship. That's going to be, we're probably realistically maybe going to be like still 75 to 100 to 1 interview. Hopefully we can get it less. I'm just saying. So let's see if we can find out what type of software engineer you are. First off, this is all fine. I don't know if you need the actual barcode thing. I forgot the name of that one. QR code up in the corner. It's not going to take points away from you. I don't know if it's needed, but that's fine. So I just really haven't seen that often. You have your number, you have your email, that's fine. You have your GitHub and your LinkedIn and another website. I think that's fine. Nothing crazy there. Graduated with a bachelor's of ES, that's fine. So far, formatting is good. So, event games are led development of a customizable 3D endless runner, boosting market appeal and attracting potential buyers. No, what? Okay. That's not related to what I would be looking for in a software developer. Analyze 3D game performance, optimizing for a 60% in load time improvement. Again, not what I'd be looking for. Collaborated with teams to integrate client logos and add in the game development, increasing brand visibility. Again, not what I'm looking for. Like, debugged and refined game mechanics. I don't know what you are. I want to know your tech stack. I don't know if this is front end or back end. Develop Selenium WebDriver scripts in Java. Okay, so we have at least a backend language. Code base rules maintained to streamline test suites. I don't see. Okay, here we go. Develop key components of a vocabulary game using React Native, Node.js, and Redux. At least there's something here I can find. Okay, develop tutoring strategy for method Java students and history funding. Okay, your formatting is fine. There's no formatting error that I can find on this. The problem is I can't find anything else. Your bullet points are bad. You need more bullet points. I need to see specifically the keyword and qualification, which, again, I don't even know if you're full stack back end or front end. You gotta pick one. I understand they teach you everything like that in college, but managers really like to be specific, which I hope I am getting across. A specification, the more specific you can get, the better. So I want to see the tech stack, how you used it, and the result. And like, this is a fine result, right? Debugged and refined game mechanics, ensuring smooth gameplay and fewer user-reported issues. That's fine as a result. That gives me the why, but that gives me the how you did it. But it doesn't give me the. Sorry, let me. This whole thing is confusing me. It's been a day, and I'm tired, and I still want to judge these while I'm tired, because if you are actually getting your resume reviewed by somebody who's exhausted, and a clear sign of a good resume is if someone who is half asleep and distracted can determine your skills and qualifications. And right now, I am excruciatingly tired, and I need you to make it punch me in the face with how obvious of your tech stack it is. Because I don't think any of these are actually going to be what I need, except maybe this. And remember, they're probably not going to go all the way down. They ideally want to just look at the first half of your resume. I spend more time on this than most other recruiters will. So I want the skills and qualifications, how you use them, and the result. Right now, I see a lot of results. I don't see a lot of how, and I don't see the actual skills or qualifications, because it does not count if it's here. This doesn't count at all. It does not count if it's at the bottom. It does not count if it's top. They have to be in bullet points. And even some of the other comments who have done hiring for this said, skill sections are easy to fake. Bullet points are harder. And that gives the manager something to understand. So I cannot move forward with this. The only sentence that even is okay, I think, is this one. But then this is where you could say enhancing students' core understanding. What is the result? Like, how did you do that? Like, did their grades go from a 3.5 to a 3.7? I don't know what enhancing students' core understanding is. You could say taught. It's just not going to work out. And I know that it's not working out because you have 500 applications to 3 interviews, which is not good. So please do those fixes, resubmit them. I will be glad to help. I just want to make sure you can actually get a job, because the market is brutal for IT right now, especially for new people. Freshers are good. It is a nightmare. In a good market, it was tough for freshers, and this is not a good market. So let's move on to the last resume. Or not last resume, second to last resume. My brain. Tired, y'all. Man, it is a not very question day today. That is fine. Some days people do not ask a lot of questions. Alright, that is, let me make sure I did this right. 35-2. 35-2. 35-2M. Alright, that's good. And what the heck is this resume? We have this one. One of these people said their whole everything, and I'm like, bro, don't do that. Okay, this one. All right, this is the resume we're looking for. 35.3 essentially. Oh wow, I really need to go with. Wait, where did the other resumes go? I did this up to 37. Where are the other 15 I did? No, where did they go? No, what did this? Are they my downloads? Oh, they're in the downloads. That's why. I panicked for a second there. I was like, no, where did they all go? I spent time on them. 35, 34. Okay, we have 35.3, 35.4, 35.5, and then we have the number. Okay, cool. I panicked for a second, y'all. I was like, I didn't want to have to do the formatting live, because that's boring for me. We have another software engineering intern. Okay, this is an internship. Which is, again, going to be, oh, this is master's? No, this is fine. This is not a master's. Okay, yeah, we're good. I mean, I'm able to breeze through these because these are things I've already known about, but this resume is about a software engineer intern. So, as per usual for bachelor's interns and sometimes masters, they are looking for a knowledge of the basic tech stack. They are looking for the ability to work well with others and that takes direction and criticism. Sometimes that can be another company. Sometimes that can be another internship. The thing is, they want to make sure you're going to be able to get told to do stuff and you're not going to go like, because, yeah. So, we've got clinical research, manage 3 clinical trials, ensuring timelines, regulatory requirements, deadlines are met. Conducting data collection and analysis for studies using tools such as Redicap, research, regular stories, police motivation teams for police project execution. So, this is kind of the only sentence I think is really useful here. And then patient care is congestion, expert area issues, problem solving, data entries per hour in Epic, provided precise and accurate patient care. I don't know if you need this. This is from this is from April to August. That's not that bad. Truthfully, I think you should have your projects and then switch the experience around. And normally, experience trumps projects, but you're an intern and they still want to see your tech stuff, so you don't. Yeah. In addition, you're getting a bachelor's already in this. I don't think you need the associates. The associates isn't doing a lot for you. I mean, you're already assumed to be enrolled, so it'd be weird if you weren't. So you still need the bachelor's, but I think you can safely delete the community college, and then maybe delete these or at least move them to the bottom. And then we want to change these because even though you didn't do a lot of tech stack, this is where we can show that you've worked with others. And, you know, like this is solid, like worked with multidisciplinary teams by, I need to know more. Patient care assistant, I guess. I mean, I kind of like this. I just don't think this should be up here. I think you should probably move it down. Also, you have played to about, I think it was like 200 jobs, 250 applications and no callbacks. So yeah, I don't know if this is really helping, and this is probably wise because this is not super helpful. So let's go to this. Python, Raspberry Pi, Torch. Okay. Developed on a drone using Raspberry Pi, Link. Okay. Objects using PyTorch. ROS. So the reason I said basic tech stack is a lot of these are not even going to be asked for in full-term positions. I don't know if I've ever seen these. I may have seen Raspberry Pi. Some positions do PyTorch, but really this and this are going to be the stars. So developed on a drone, built object detection by training PyTorch models and data sets. This is fine. I still need more. Like, I want to know the very, very basics, right? Especially like SQL and stuff, which I guess you did here. So developed, and also this is not needed, right? Like, it's already here. The first thing they're going to read is this. You're just giving them more cases to get confused. So this section is not needed. You should have it here, which you do. You just don't need to double up on it. So developed an e-commerce application using Django, Bootstrap, and JavaScript to streamline order processing, location tracking, customer management. Perfect. This is the best sentence I've seen in this entire resume. Why is it at the bottom of the first half, right? I shouldn't have to scroll all the way down here to get this. This is the best one. Integrated Stripe payments to enable secure and accurate transition across Stripe. Okay. I don't know if that's needed. Created an interactive blog using Flat JavaScript, HTML, CSS. Perfect. I don't know. Well, you don't need to say enhancing user engagement. You need to say to enhance user engagement with blah blah. Design to implement post-SQL to show country reports communication. This one's okay. AI, yeah. So that's kind of my problem is like these. Well, this and this are kind of your only good real sentence. I think you should still keep this because it shows that you are working with the same company. Maybe just keep this one because you've been there for like a year and a half, which is solid. So I would move this. So probably delete patient care assistant unless for the patient care assistant, you can specifically do bullet points about how you've worked well with others, right? How you've taken care of people that were sick. So, excuse me. In summation, what I'd like you to do is fix the bullet points with more keywords. Basic tech stack, Java, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, Python. Django, that kind of thing. PyTorch you can keep in. I don't need Navajo 2 and Mavlink, maybe Raspberry, but I don't know. I haven't really seen it. So SQL, AWS, OpenAI, these are solid, and I don't need this little section because it's right here in the bullet points. And then I need you to move this to below the projects, and I need it to showcase that you've worked well with others. And I think we can get that application because 250 and not a callback is bad. That's bad. So I want to make sure you can get a position because, I mean, if you watch the channel, you can see your competition. It's fierce. Internships are fierce. So let me move on to the last resumes, plural. There's an interesting thing we're doing next. I'm going to see if it works. Okay. Brain. So that was 35.3. Alright, and then the next one is doing some weird stuff here, and that this is technically this same resume. So 35.3 is deleted, and then let's do to the videos, which is over here, desktop. Brain, oh my god, 35.3. So they have 2 resumes, truthfully, and what they want is higher than a lot. So this is a director of finance and planning, VP director of financial planning and analysis. Show up. Oh, I'm VP of Financial Planning and Analysis. VP, I'll just put it over here. Director. Director, VP, Financial Planning and Analysis. I don't know how to put that in there. Planning and Analysis. I just gonna get caught off. I think that's kind of the only way to do it. So let's actually get these keywords. This is gonna be a bit of a nightmare. Okay, financial planning and analysis. Let's make sure I can actually. FPA? This is FP&A, right? That's the acronym for. Hold on, I think I actually remember this acronym. Financial planning and analysis. FP&A course. There it is. It's FP&A. So what I can do here is do a little boolean, which is VP or vice. I don't think they're gonna say something else. Or director, and then we're gonna do and FP&A. That's not at all what I wanted. This is the director of talent, director of operations, head of strategy. Gosh, I hate LinkedIn's thing on this because it doesn't always work well. Because I don't need, here it is, the actual vice president of analytics and financial operation. Well, that's not the same damn thing, is it? LinkedIn. All right, we're gonna have to have a talk with you. So we've got here FPA. Oh god, it's gonna be a nightmare. Financial planning and analysis. This is gonna be a nightmare to find. All right, director, commercial FP&A. All right, here we go. This is a bit better. Although, what is the true difference? I mean, director and VP, I guess it depends on the company's size, right? So, all right, this is gonna be a nightmare. Let's put it in though. So I'm just gonna put director for this because, so, and then we're gonna put over here FPA. Director / VP. There we go. VP of FP&A, financial planning and analysis. Financial planning and analysis. That is the word. All right. Senior director. Let's look at what they're looking for. 9 years. So obviously FPA. They want FPA. financial planning analysis, experience working as CPG, backend, success in building teams. So, gosh, it has Excel, PowerPoint. Every time it's got it. Every dang time. Alright, so specifically, I think this is going to be more of a qualifications, which is how you built and succeeded teams, projects, right? Like, that's going to be important. And then worked across all sectors of the company. Director, FPA. A lot of these are recruitment firms. I wish I could get straight from the... Here it is. Senior Director, FPA. Technology and Strategy. Qualifications. So. Financial systems. So, Oracle, SAP, etc. Fixed assets. I guess team. Oh, yeah, stakeholder initiatives. That's fine. I think it's stakeholders. All companies / stakeholders, and then we really want managing finance application function, making some types of systems. So, managing these. Oh, gosh, these are so many. So damn many, man. Managing types of teams. Okay, are we going to get an ad in the middle of this? Probably not, because I'm going to wait a couple of seconds so I can pause it so y'all don't have to deal with that. Okay. I wish I could just know what it is and zoom it. But yeah, so HPO, the director, manager, senior director. That's what it's going to come down to, essentially, is how well your EPM is probably it, but we're going to use a couple of financial terms. Power BI. Because, like, if it's a leadership position, it's going to be a little bit different. Because they really just want to make sure that you can use this stuff. And this is actually one of the few cases where I think a skills section works. Alright, there we go. Now I can pause it. Yaha! Snooze that ad. Why are you not giving me all 3 snoozes? I didn't snooze any of the others. Give me the snooze. Alright. Now we have 2. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a nightmare, but we got this. For our final review of this video, we've got something a little bit interesting. So we've got a director / VP of FP&A, which is financial planning and analysis. They have sent me 2 resumes, and I'm going to compare both of them to see which is better. I will be honest, I don't know if I'm going to continue to do that in the future, so if people keep sending me... I'm okay re-reviewing a resume. I don't think I'm going to... In the future, I'm just going to take one and not compare the 2. So, but we've got 2 resumes, so here's resume 1, here's resume 2, see which is best for this. But again, this is a one-time thing, so what we're going to be looking for is less on the keywords and more of the qualifications. So, a couple of the actual keywords are FP&A, obviously Excel, PowerPoint. Yes, I saw those on a job that was like $300K a year, and if it's on the job description, it's important. And then financial systems such as Oracle, SAP, Power BI, and specifically the types of teams such as general ledger, fixed assets, accounts payable, which are probably a bunch more that I'm just not going to know off the top of my head. And more importantly, what we're going to be looking for, though, is the qualification. So when they're looking for more management positions, I guess the meta is you want to showcase that you are creative and you've led and you've solved problems, right? They have a problem. How did you solve it? In this case, how did you build and succeed in a team or a project? So I guess, I'm not an FPA person. I guess could nobody understand any of the things they did, so you built an entire team to show this shareholders. Also, shareholders is going to be important. So we're going to view it in this lens. Also, you've applied to about 200 positions and haven't gotten a single interview, which is not good. So let's see what we can do in this resume. And hopefully this is not too much out of my depth, which I will always admit before I go into a resume. So, comparing the two, I do not like summaries, but leadership positions is kind of an area where you might want one. Same thing with skill sections. I don't like them, but for this level of a director / VP, they don't need to know that you know, hands-on dug in with Excel. They just want to know that you kind of know what it is. So, senior financial professional with 19 years of progressive experience in financial analysis, accounting, strategic planning, healthcare, expertise in budgeting, forecasting, profit, so skilled at driving financial performance, having KPIs. So, I don't like this though as a summary sentence. And for leadership role, if you have a summary sentence and you've got like plus 15 years, I want to know your success. You need to lead with that. This just tells me a bit what you did. And this is also the case of leadership, like high-level management resumes are going to be functionally different from individual contributor resumes, or IC. So, I'm not sure. I do see a couple of the keywords here, so, but I don't see why it was to grab you. So, senior vice president, 19 experience, accounting, growing, services, healthcare, businesses, APIs. Okay, I don't like this formatting either. Yeah, GAAP. Okay. So report to CFO and manage all financial reporting, forecasting, budgeting, analysis, business use, rent location, 200 million sales, net income. See, this is sort of what here's why I don't like this, is I think this is a solid sentence. Why do I have to go all the way down here to get to it? Because this is good. Reported to the CFO and managed, everything should be in past tense. All financial reporting, forecasting, budgeting, and analysis for all organizational business uses and branch locations with 200 plus million and $700 net incomes. I would like to know. No, I think that's good. I was gonna say I want to know how many, but I think the volume of that is, you know, okay. I'm kind of in between on that, but this should also be a bullet point. Don't have it up in there in the format. I do not like this format already. So, director of financials, board of packets. I mean, yeah. So I'm gonna go with this resume. I like resume number 1 better than this. This is much more difficult to read. So we're not even going to go through it. We're going to go with this one. Reported to the CFO, managing all financial reporting, budgeting, and analysis for West Coast business use, led 100 million sales and 10 million for net income. Perfect. I like that. Again, why do I have to go through all the way here to get to the power of this, which is right here? Also, this should still be in a bullet point. You don't need to have it off in the corner like this. Directed financial reporting, month-end close, and budgeting processes. Yeah, to prepare leaders package and reports for the board of directors. I like this one. Develop multi-year forecast. Oversaw financial management staff. So what I'm missing here is less so the keywords. I know I harp about keywords everything, but again, the difference between a leadership role and a IC role is I want to know what they were doing, right? Did you increase their revenue and sales? Because 200 plus is sales is great, but like, do you say previous years they made $20 in sales, and after I built up a team of managing engineers, we turned it to 200 million, right? Like, that's kind of my issue with this as a whole, is you didn't go far enough in the brags, and I want to know that it was your decision, your leadership, your skills that led to the company's success. And that is not something that you really necessarily need in an IC position, but in a management position you do. Because they have a problem, and they're hiring you to solve that problem, just like an IC. But in this case, the problem is they don't know how to solve the problem, and they need you to solve it, right? Like, if you're hiring an engineer, you know, yeah, I'm hiring an engineer to solve X problem. That's fine. If you're hiring a, director VP, they're like, we're not making money. How do we make more money? That's my problem. You need to fix that for me. And I'm not seeing that from the resume. I think you do have some of the keywords is solid. But yeah, I want to know a little bit more. I want to dig a little bit deeper. And these are sort of anemic bullet points, truthfully. I need more. So, yeah, that's all I can really do. Also, I know, yes, I usually harp about this. This case, I think you do need the months for this. If you were at this job for like 10 years, you don't need the months. But the difference of this is you could have been hired in December 2021 and left in January 2024. And you should always assume they will assume the worst. So that could be essentially 3 years or really 2 years. So yeah, I'm missing team size. I'm missing what the problem was and how you solved it, and why you were like the cool person. Why is it you that did it? That's what I need. So I don't think I could move forward with it. I could maybe almost, but they'd want to see more, and that's kind of the issue. It's just not enough. So there's also another format I could try showing you again. I just, it's tough to teach. So, but yeah, I don't think I could move forward with this. Admittedly, I've only really done 1 or 2 like VP positions, and those were associate VP. So, but I really do want to see for leadership positions why you solve their problems with your leadership. So that is it for this video. Thank you all very much for coming by. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, let me know below. Or insults, I'm fine. I have a very thick skin. I'm a recruiter. It's part of the job. So I will see you all on the next video. Bye. There we go. And I perfectly hit it with when the ad is coming. So. Oh shoot, have I been mislabeling these? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 351. No, 354 Lee. No, 35. Oh gosh. 35M1. There we go. Goodness gracious. It has been a day. Alright. Should we do an ad? Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna rate a channel. I am very tired, and I think it's showing. And I may not have the doctor's appointment, but I don't know if I could go on for too much longer. Tomorrow, hopefully, I will be way more energetic. Also, that was the last for a video, so let's rate a channel. Again, I appreciate absolutely everybody who's here. Thank you very much. I will be back on tomorrow. I like going for at least a minimum of 2 hours. And again, hopefully I can get that medical doctor thing doing something. So let's go to this guy's a coder. We have a lot of coders. I think he's neat. He has some cool stuff. And make sure to say hi in the chat. Thank you very much, everybody who comes by, and let's begin the raid of the channel. Let it commence. So where did it go? Ready in 3, 2, 1. I will see you all tomorrow.